another thing that I found the last time I went to Joann's, and they only had, I don't know, 2 or 3 of these, and I restrained myself, and I only got one. Only grabbed one. Now, this is a 5-pack desk organizer. Now, I need something to put my pins and my, you know, things that stick up.
0, 1. Let's get started.
This is Casablanca Cargo, and I'm Kathy. Welcome. Okay, before I injured myself, before I got sick, and then still recovering from the injury, I went to Joann Fabrics. And in the back where the clearance is, I got some, because my gosh, I need paper, right? I got a couple of pads. Now this one is just postcards. And let's see, what's the price on there? $9. I think this is normally somewhere around, I don't remember now, like $18. It's, you know, so it was probably about half price. Yeah, just postcards. No, there's more than postcards. I think I've had this, either this showed up in something else, or I have one of these already. I don't know, but here we are. But isn't it pretty? I mean, why do I keep saying that? I love it. I love the vintage feel of it, the look of it, the vibe. As the cool kids say. So I have that, and I have this one. This one is Botanical Beauty, and this one is, again, $9. This is Die Cuts with a View, Die Cuts with a View. Love that company. I don't think I've opened this one yet. Ooh. Oh my. Well, we can't have that. I mean, you know. Gotta get it opened. I haven't been back to Joann in, a month of Sundays at least. I haven't been out of the house. For a very long time. And I don't know, I'm just gonna, these tapey things, I'm just gonna put them down like that. Okay, let's have a look. Move this over. Make sure I'm still in the frame. Oh, yeah, so this is beautiful. You know, I peeked at the paper, and you get 2 sheets. They're double-sided, and I love flowers. I love botanicals. Let's see what's on this side. This side has a graph paper. This one's blue, greenish blue, pineapples. Interesting. Oh, look on the back. It's lettering. Oh. A good idea is part of that. Neat. And then tropical. That's pretty. And green. And then label seeds. Plant identifications. And green. And looks like advertisements and things. Oh, that's neat. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. What a surprise. Oh, that's pretty. And green. Of green. And pinks. Oh, and gold lettering. Words in cursive on the back. That's pretty. And it's a brownish tint. This is pretty. With a blue, navy blue on the back. Oh, this is gorgeous. That's, oh man, look at that. That is, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Love, 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 love. It's pink, but look at the back. Oh, that's funny how they turned some of the botanicals around. Excuse me. We have, I just paused to cough. We have a wildfire, which is, I think, like 400 miles away from us, but the wind's, you know, below. And we still have our windows open every once in a while because it gets cold and then it gets hot and it gets cold and it's hot. And unfortunately, our window in the kitchen's open, and I think that's where it's coming in. And more, that's pretty. And then more graph type paper with a floral. This is matching floral. Oh, look at that lavender. That's so pretty. And tags. I love it when they pre-make the tags. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just love it. And this is like 2 whole sheets of tags on the front and the back. And I just, you know, I almost would just sew around on the machine. Just sew around all the tags. And then cut them out. And they're just basically, you know, distress the edges. Done. You know, poke a hole. It just, it's great. It's great. And we get 2 sheets of that. And then some journaling cards, pull, cut aparts. That's nice. Yeah. 2 of those with graph paper on the back for writing. I mean, yeah. Oh, pretty. Pretty what's on this side. Oh, it's still, what color is that? I know it's green. It probably looks green on camera, but it's like a blue-green, but green-blue. I don't know. I don't know what's that name. Oh, and that's the end. Okay. So, now that I've looked at it, let's see what we're going to do now. Another thing that I found the last time I went to Joann's, and they only had, I don't know, 2 or 3 of these, and I restrained myself, and I only got one. Only grabbed one. Now, this is a 5-pack desk organizer. Now, I need something to put my pins and my, you know, things that stick up. Tools and things like that. And I wanted something for my desk. And I've got some jars and things. And I'm just not real, you know, I wanted something. But I didn't want to have to build it from the base up. So I found this. It's made of cardboard. And it says 5-pack desk organizer. And it was on clearance for $5. And it was $15 apparently originally. So let's take a look at this. Let me move this out of the way for a moment. Okay, so you've got almost a box. I don't know, I just really like this. You know how I love decorating cardboard boxes. And this is just up my alley here. So I'm going to take the lid off. And it's all very nice and sturdy cardboard. Now here's a picture. Focused. Here's a picture of how they say to put it together, you know. And so it would all fit in this lid, which is real handy. So let's see how that works. Get these different cubes. Okay, that goes in there, and then you can just place these in as you like. And what I do like is that, well, this one's fairly snug, but these they kind of move around, so that's going to work out good for using paper to decorate them. They also give the measurements here of what you need. Now the biggest one would be the lid length and this cube, this organizer, paper organizer. Or they have a journal. They have a journal in there too. That's neat. Yeah. 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 So now the fun part comes. I want to figure out which of these beautiful papers do I want to use for these boxes. Let's see. I like this. I have something, I think, in the other pad that I have that's similar to this, and I took this and put it in the mason jar lid for several things. So yeah, and it's you got to pick which side. Okay, so I need to pick. This is the hard part for me. What do I say fun for? The hard part is picking. I love that. Let me show you the accent papers I want to use, and maybe that will help me decide. I recently ordered this. I've had this before and used it, and I had the 12 by 12 and used it, and it is the Stamperia Atelier d'Art scrapbooking paper, and it's just got, let me lay it down here, all of these wonderful artistic images and colors, and I want to use it to decorate my desk display for art, like this size here. Let's see. Yeah, it could fit on there. These pretty things. Let's see if that one's a little too short. And just, you know, the luggage. So anyway, I got this paper collection for me. I've bought it before solely to make things to put in my shop, and now this is just for me. I love this, all these cases to decorate. Look at all these journals. That's neat. That would work. I could cut there a couple of these. Oh, that'd be neat. That would be neat. All right, so black background botanical, and I'm sure I'm going to use both sheets for this, but we'll take one out for now. Okay, that's better. I've got it on wide. Okay, so here's the paper, in case that other part didn't show up right. Here's the paper I'm using for the sides of this journal holder, paper holder organizer. So this one, if I did 8.5, it's still, I feel, possibly a little too long. But maybe not. So if I get 2 at 8.5. Is that what I said? 8.5? Yeah, 2 at 8.5. And then this is exactly 6 inches high. So that's half this sheet. So just a little less than 6 inches is what I will need. This is a little bit bigger, longer than 6 inches high because of that notch or the peg hole right here. So this is more like, well, there's 12 inches and like a quarter, 12 1/4. I don't need it to be 6 inches because that's right on the nose, and I need it to be less. So if I go 5 3/4, I think that will work. Now I've got the notch up at the top still, and I'll show you what I do here in a sec. Okay, so, all right. Yeah, that'll work. 5 3/4, because then I have that space, and then this will go around the side. I think it might work, actually. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I need to get rid of this notch and get 5 3/4. But they're, for my purposes, they will work. They have to, because I'm not getting another one. And I have this strip left. Yeah, I'm going to cut this at 8.5. Okay. So this will go here. I'll cut this one 8.5 for the back. I'm just going to choose the different flowers section. Okay. 8.5, 8.5, and then the sides. Oh, see, isn't that great? I just have to trim up just a smidge. Let's see here. Now this is 3 inches, so 2 3/4. Go right there. Like that. Let's see. Turn it this way, 2 3/4. There we go. To use double-sided tape to put this on. And I've got some lovely 1 inch and 1/4 inch. All right, I'm going to use jet black. This is archival ink in the jet of black. And just go, because it does have a white core. So just quickly go around. I hope everybody's doing okay. What is the weather like where you live? Have you gotten snow yet? That type of thing. Rain, anything. Is it hot? Is it still hot? Will it always be hot? I still run my air conditioner every once in a while. It can get that warm. And I have a fan at night. But that's, you know, that's what it's always been. Okay. Okay, there's that. You can use glue to put these on too if you want. I'm just gonna use my double-sided tape because it's here. Plus the glue, you know, I want it to be smooth. And since I don't really have art glitter glue at the moment, everything would just sort of ripple up because it's wet. I've got all the papers now with the double-sided tape, and you do want to burnish it down so when you go to peel off the back of the tape, it'll keep the tape there. That one got a little bit, it's on the over on, so I'll have to be careful on that part. So now take off the backing paper and leave the tape. And I'm just going to make sure all my tape is not rolled up to the, some of it kind of peeked over the edge, so I'm just going to check it and roll it back if it did. Okay. And this is a pretty much one shot, one kill. And I can see the tape is way over down here. So I'll just roll it back with my fingers. Okay. All right. Now, just going to line it up as best I can in between everything. But first I want it to go more towards the top. If I am off too much, I would rather be off at the bottom, which will be covered up by the other boxes. All right. And there's that. Yeah, that's pretty. Let's do the back. Make sure I burnish this one down. This one's stuck over onto the other one, so I'm going to take this one first. Okay. And we put it towards the top. Like that. I love it. I love it already. This one I use the 1/4 inch tape because it's just, you know, well, smaller paper. And can just pick it off. Okay. And again, I'm going to try to match it up now more with this coming around, like it just is one continuous, you know, come around, but also even on its own. That type of thing. There's that side. Is that pretty? And that side, one more side. All right, again, try to level it even with that, and that, and that. And this. Okay. And there's the first box. That's pretty. Let's see how it looks in here. Yeah. So next I'm going to do this edge. I'm still going to use this around the edges and inside the lid, which will be the base. So this one, now this with the hole, I think these might work on the sides actually. So that's what I'm going to use this for, and I'm going to use this that I had trimmed off from the floral paper as my guide, because we meaning I have come up with a new plan. Let's see. Okay, cut that off. And the sides are, I believe it was 5 3/4. So hopefully that will give me enough. 5 3/4. Yep, right at that. Look at that. Looky, looky, looky. Oh, things are working out. Okay. Oh, I like this paper. It's got happiness blooms from within. Believe in yourself. Believe flowers are always a good idea. You know, that's nice. That should work. Nope. No. I'm still using it. That's right. Mistakes and all, I am still using it. This is why you should not do anything after lunch. Go into a food coma and you start messing up. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Just get this down. And we're going to put it towards the bottom. Okay. There. My brain. Brain and brain. What is brain? Hold. Okay. For the front. And I will do something about this little hole. I really want to just use this. And hold. Fold it. You can see this side a little better. Straight? No. There. All right, here it is. Here's what it looks like from the front and the side and the back. The other side. Now I'm going to go on to these boxes, and I really love this vignette. So instead of hemming and hawing, this is what I'm going to do. This on the front, and then you know, turn the blocks, and just use different, like, yeah, you'll see. Okay, so cut that off. So 2.5. Would be there, and then another 2.5 would be there, and a little more than 2.5. Okay, so I'm going to trim it off that side if I have to, but I'm going to do 2.5. Okay, 2.5. Then this will be 2.5. This, of course, will have to be cut down because of the size of the box. So 2.5. This one is a little bit more than 2.5. So I think it's too big. So I'll just cut it down. Not 2.5, but maybe that much. And you can always cut more if I need to. Can't see it. There's the line. There's that line. Okay. There's that. So that's just like that.